Okay, I want to welcome everybody again. Thanks for joining me as Wushu Richard. This is a rough wall training footage video here, light conditioning training from my own methods of training in Kung Fu. Part of it, what I do, I like to call concrete boxing, and it's part of my training, okay? Okay, so I'm going to take you through some of this training here. Okay, here you will see me. I've got the laptop webcam on. Getting loosened up there, getting ready. I'm going to do some training on that wall there, striking on the wall, but not full force, of course, because you're going to smash your hands up if you do that. I'm just checking the camera, that's why I keep looking back to the camera. It's very rough footage, okay, very rough footage, and I've added some black and white there and some contrast effects there, just to try to make it show up a bit better. I'm moving too fast for the camera there. I'm not showing off, I'm just saying literally I was using the computer webcam just for quickness, okay? Also you can't hear the sounds as I'm slapping the wall there, so you can't really get the feel of exactly the amount of pressure I'm using. But let me tell you, I'm not going so light, but I'm not in any way hitting real hard. I'm just tensing on the moment of impact. As you can see, I'm using a lot of different Kung Fu techniques there and martial arts. You can see everything, I'm sure. A bit of boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, karate, as well as Kung Fu. I do some Wing Chun on there too, which is my main style, as you know. I like to train many different of my own training methods with the Wing Chun. But here, yeah, I'm working my elbow strikes now with a parry slap blocks. I'm using that wall pillar there, working my sticking in close range, blocking with the forearms and wrists. Moving this chair now because it was in the way. Okay, so you've got to be careful and know your area. Be careful when you're striking a wall with any part of your body. You don't want to bang, and damage any small bones, even in the feet, wrists, hands. I'm using everything here. You can see Tai Chi with the shoulder barge there, going straight back into a side kick. All kinds of kicks from different angles. Working the balance. Okay, have to be very careful with these roundhouse kicks. In the movie Kickboxer, you will see Tong Po there, kicking the pillars with his shins. But don't worry, I'm not going full blast like that. Okay, so you can see me working all my elbow strikes there on different angles, a bit of Wing Chun, a bit of Muay Thai. Now these, I love to put this body movement in there, working the waist, the positioning, and I'm doing delivering close shot body shots and head shots, swinging close hooks. I'm really delivering that shot. Be careful with that reverse spinning back elbow there, and any spinning kicks. I'm working here not only striking the wall, but also focusing on the wall in front of me, working my Wing Chun there. You could see I was focusing on a little thing up on the wall there, a hook, and just practicing my blocks in the air. Working all my kicks, working all the levels, blocking with the thighs. I'm putting my whole body in. I'm moving in the alignment there. Move, stepping to the side for different motions. Working my low kicks, going for chops, covering and blocking the whole time. Doing some back fists there. Again, please excuse me for the poor footage here of the camera, but you can see now I'm going a bit faster, doing those body shots, crack, crack, crack. Elbow coming in, as you can see. Moving in with the shoulder there, bumping. Not only just slamming your shoulder in, it's like when someone's getting in close range, like here I'm doing the Wing Chun, mixing that with the Tai Chi here. Someone is in close range. I'm working the ranges all the time, you can see with the Wing Chun here. But it's like when someone's coming in full range, you can actually sometimes trap that arm down if they're really close and do a shoulder barge. So you're working the whole body with Tai Chi as well as Wing Chun. As I say, really, you can use the hands, the elbows, and the shoulders. Okay, skipping those low stances, guarding with the knee there and locking up against the thighs, and now I'm doing a hip throw here, what you might find in an Aikido or Hapkido. Okay, working the Wing Chun again, blocking, going straight back in, and shots, skipping in and out, doing the jab punches in. I'm working it all kinds of martial art movements in here, as I say, as we can see. Okay, be careful with those jumping kicks and spinning at angles. It's not really worth it. The most important thing is when you're using something like this to train on, like a wall, a tree, or even a punch bag or anything, is you're getting a bit of conditioning for your striking surfaces, and also the alignment too. You're focusing on that line and imagining where the opponent's arms are, and when you're going in with the strikes, you're working them, and also working your distance in, moving in and out, and not actually hitting sometimes, and sometimes you do hit. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's basically all I did there, just for that demonstration. I really wish it was in better footage. I'll do some more next time and use a good camera, and also you can hear the sound too. Remember to just tense your fists at that moment of impact, and just don't go so full out, okay, and ram your fists and feet into it. Be careful with things like elbows too, and palms and wrists when you're practicing the blocking, and be careful with your elbows, as I say, using the flat part there rather than the point. I would advise that, and also don't go hitting with the point, okay, that'd be very dangerous for yourself. Be careful with your fingers and everything, okay, all the small bones in your feet. I don't like to practice roundhouse kicks with my shins. That's just me, okay. I do like Muay Thai, but I don't like to practice with the shins. I like to kick with the feet, like in karate and Taekwondo and Hapkido and Kung Fu. But yeah, you're working it all, okay. Practice all your different styles. What you do. I just find this is some good training. As you know, I like to train on walls. I call it concrete boxing. I like to practice on the walls. I like to practice on pillars. I like to practice on, not pillows, pillars, I said. Be careful of like metal lamp posts. I don't feel that's very good, but anything like stone pillars. The reason I don't like to practice on metal lamp posts, metal poles and bars, is because of the vibration it sends through your bones, and it's not very natural. You want to try and control that. Okay, and another thing I like to do is I like to train on trees. Excuse me, trees. You've seen me training in the winter videos before, maybe. Training on trees is also very good. Another thing I like to do for that, I like to, mainly I practice my Wing Chun and Tai Chi mainly, but I practice it all. Another thing I like to also do is train on door frames that go on the door in your house. People might think that's crazy, but you're not going to bust the door off. You're not going to bust your arm off. It's just basically use your imagination to train your body. That's what it's about. That's what I'm really talking about. You can use anything to train. I mean, you see people in parks, using the apparatus around, or benches and stuff to strengthen their body, just doing exercises and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, and it's the same way as you see these people on YouTube, like doing pull-ups on door frames, and the whole thing comes collapsing down. You've just got to be careful, but it's like what you're really doing is you're focusing that alignment, training the line. You can't see me now, I'm working my hands here in front of me. You have to focus on that line the whole time and feel, especially in Wing Chun for the center line, and also in Aikido when you're talking about moving away to the side, or Aikido, excuse my pronunciation, but when something's coming at you, you circle step, or just cut to the side, and you're working that alignment in. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it's about, the directness and utilizing all your skills. But this is a kind of like conditioning training I like to do. Okay, so this part of my personal kung fu training I like to call concrete boxing. Okay, it's basically on walls. The good thing about practicing on something like a tree or some kind of pole or something you can walk around, that's the good thing, when you can actually walk around it, especially if you're practicing something like Bagua, let's say, or Wing Chun or Tai Chi. When you're walking around and you really want to work from different angles, that's very, very useful, and you can get all the different angles in. But if you don't have something like a punch bag or like a wooden dummy at home, like the Wing Chun, Yung Chun, the wooden dummy you can train on. So you're using your imagination is what I'm talking about. But it's the same thing, you can use your imagination. Boxers do shadow boxing, and different kind of training for different training. I mean, they like skip rope, rope skipping and stuff for their stamina, their breathing, and to be alive on their toes. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like a different kind of training. So a lot of the training I do is I will also be like moving around, doing like shadow boxing, using my kung fu. Sometimes you see me like exaggerating and doing like kung fu flows or movies I make and short videos, or spinning, flowing, going mad. It's just different flows of different feelings. And sometimes in my videos you see me like showing some moves, and it's really just for fun. But in some of the videos it's really serious too. But the real heart of kung fu and martial arts is no joke. It's physical training, fitness, and strengthening your body and learning your balance of your whole body too. It's body, mind, and then life, you know, and yin and yang, you know, yin yang, as I say, you know. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, you'll see me doing this different kind of training. So my personal training, I like to incorporate a lot of things. I don't do as much running as I used to. I can't swim and I can't ride a bike. But, you know, walking here, walking there, I go on walks. I'm not lazy. When you know, I've done a lot of walking in the past, in the winter too. You know, I used to go running too, but a bit. But it's like, you know, you do what you can. You know what I mean? The thing with like some punching bags is that I swing back and forth. I've trained on some in the past. I like to train on really heavy ones. You know what I mean? But it's like training on like a concrete wall. You know, you're gonna get some conditioning because it's harder than your body, and you're gonna try. I don't like to punch. I hate those punching bags what feel like, as they call, like a human body. It feels like water and all this, you know, inside. I don't like that. I like it solid, hard, because if you're really gonna defend yourself on the street, if someone wants to attack you and you don't want to hurt anybody, but when you strike or when you block with the arm, you know, that's why the traditional karate, like old real karate, you know, and Okinawan and Japanese karate and like you know, martial arts schools you find in Korea, you see them training. It's real hard training, especially back in the day. You look at some of this old footage, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, and you see this old footage of people training, you know, on the trees, on the concrete pillars, training all their surfaces, their forearms, their palms, just really, you know, going at it. I mean, like really gradually, but like building the surfaces up, making it stronger. That's what you want to do. I do some weights. I'm trying to do some more weights now. I do lighter weights. I don't like really, like, I'm not into bodybuilding as such, you know, being like big, heavy, bulky weight. I don't think that's useful for your martial arts as such. But doing some weight training, I do my own personal training is like fitness regimen in the morning, stretching, working out, just full body, just loosening up, you know, basic stretching, put yourself in a bit, you know, do a bit more. Working the breathing. As I say, I do not smoke. I don't take drugs, motherfucker. Excuse my language, you know, but I just say free expression. You know? I don't smoke. I don't drink, you know. I eat a lot of different kind of foods. Maybe not the most healthy, you know, but I do what I can, you know what I mean, yeah? Mind, you use it for the mind again. You can do some reading, some writing, you know what I mean? Open your mind up, yeah? But it's like I do, for the training, the physical training, like special training unique for me is like the wushu workout, the stretching, then all the kung fu flows obviously, but it's like training methods I have to do are like concrete boxing. That's like training on like heavy like stone concrete walls and stuff. It's the same as, you know, you do like workouts and stuff, people doing push-ups and squats and stuff on the concrete floor, ground, or you could be in a park or anywhere, you know. It's like that song, Back on My Regiment, you can do it anywhere, you know, get in anywhere, the world is my yard, you know, get in the parks every day free of charge, and you know, literally. It's just you're training that on off the ground, the real earth, the, you know, the concrete you're on. So you train the elements, you know what I mean? It's like you can train in freezing cold winds, you can train on the hot sun, because some people train in the snow and the rain. But I'm just saying, you don't want to go out there and cause pneumonia or fucking be stupid about it. You've got to wise up in the martial arts, so obviously, whatever. But it's like literally you've got to train under different situations and circumstances, like the same as the ninja would train, you know, day in, day out, day and night, you know, and practice their stealth and all kinds of methods for different situations, and think about it logically. Also, write down stuff and take notes of your own training and your experience in the martial arts as the years go by, watching your life. You know, we only got one chance to live, but it's like going through your life as a martial artist, you will see that's really buried deep within you, and your life is the martial arts. Then you will see that years have passed you by, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. You know, in this video I'm 32, but it's like, you know what I mean, nearly 33 nearly, but it's like, you know what I mean though? Next to be 40, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? It's like you watching your life, documenting, video, film yourself up. Don't compare to someone else's knowledge or who's tougher. Just film yourself up training, you know, take photos, take notes, write it down, study your training, watch it back yourself, you know, and learn about yourself. Martial arts is learning about yourself from your life, your daily life in all you do, and also you as the martial artist and how you train in the body, because after all it's not just a workout, it's a martial art workout, and I mean that's fucking, excuse my language, it's about you You know what I mean? The better you. That's what it's all about. So martial art, you're training the physical training for your mind and body and the whole thing as one. Study your study. You know, study your study, and you get wiser and you learn more, and you improve your training, and you learn more, and you learn better, and you train better, and you learn better, and you train better. And that's what life's about. So for me, yeah, it's like concrete boxing, training on the wall, a bit of that now and again, conditioning on the trees too, as I've said, and the door frames, different things like that, you know, and that's basically it, you know. I'm being out on elements when I'm outside, let's say. If it's a quiet place to myself, I'll work on my accuracy every now and again, do a few like bits of weapons training, and pick up an old stick or something. People might think you're mad, but you know, find a quiet place in the park, work your movements, work your footwork in it, because you know what I mean, people go outside, play ping pong and stuff, batting a ball around or skipping left and right, and you think that's okay, but let's be realistic. What the fuck are they doing? They're working their reaction and having some fun. You can have some fun and work your reaction and learn a martial art, keep it healthy, and learn some fucking real combat self-defense too. You never know when you might need it in this modern day. It's not paranoia, it's not violence, but it's improving yourself and being strong within yourself. All negativity is weakness, all positivity is real life. Stand up, you know, and avoid negativity, and that is the strength, you know what I mean? That's the light in the dark. You know, it's like there must be dark because there's light, but you know, we can fuck it and say also, yeah, well, there must be light because there's dark, you know. We'll be the fucking shining light in the dark, and that's what makes it what it is. So live life to the full. Okay, now, we're going to look at this footage again. Thank you, you got time to watch. We're going to watch it again on reverse, so horizontal reverse, that's left to right, just to have a look at the angles one more time, and I'll have some music playing too to have it nice and cool for you. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, do let me know. Train safely. Thank you, everybody.
Murder the walls if they put me inside. Answer the call on the line. No, stepping on my line. Oh, you get extinct like a dino. I'm like a dynamite, explosive hydro. Shit, and I don't make the dough, but I live, yeah. Chopping up your head, break cream, but I ain't got it in my mother effing kitchen. Yeah, spoke to brother like Dempsey with a finger. Push-ups, my stealth gang manager. Ninja T-shirt, the shadow where I'm mad at me. Fuck the snake shredding their skin. We just shattered that shit. Check us with babbling. Fuck as in my fuck clown up the ladders again. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine. The sword is mightier than the pen when I get whipped for you. Chop your fucking head off. Shit, not your pawn. You got no fucking options. I chop you up. I don't give a fuck if I'm a foreigner. Got tea up in my cup when I'm pouring it. Palm trees and coffee, bitch. Millie, box of under. Yeah, Dempsey knows it's the story. Yeah, Ollie, bounce. Where's bring in? Yeah, this wall, I'm the sword of it, sword of it. Fucking hell, sword of the wall inside. Chopsticks, rusty, you got no fucking option. Open your up, tickle in the hospital. I'ma do the bomb, I take the cross. What's that if you cross my line? I'm gonna knock your motherfuckers unconscious. Yeah, anyway, no, it's gonna be the punch of the elbow. Waiting, that's what I said, bitch. I go through that cell phone, got no time, and I got that sweat pouring down my motherfucking soaking wet. Oh, just another day. I tell them about no five animals. That's what it is. Messing with my tongue, messing with your mind. You're so fucked up, kid, growing old and you die. Teabag. You know that I'm right. Well, you will get it, but right now I'm over the motherfucking hill. Polly bounce with the skill, and I stop these bitches like the sun of first fucking word. No one will stop, and I know the opposite, bitch. Cold warrior spirit, bitch. Murder the walls if they put me inside. Answer the call on the line. No, stepping on my line. Oh, you get extinct like a dino. I'm like a dynamite, explosive hydro. Shit, and I don't make the dough. but I live, yeah. Chopping up your head, breadcrumb, but I ain't got it in my mother effing kitchen. Yeah, spoke to brother like James with the finger. Push ups, my stealth gate manager. Ninja T-shirt, the shadow. I'm mad at me, fuck the snake shredding your skin. We just shattered the shit. Check us with babbling, fuck as in my fuck climb the bananas again. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine. The sword is mightier than the pen when I get whipped for you. Chop your fucking head off. Shit, not your point. You got no fucking options. I chop you up. I don't give a fuck if I'm a foreigner. Got tea up in my cup when I'm pouring it. Palm trees and coffee, bitch. Millie, box of under. Yeah, Densley knows it's the story. Yeah, Ollie, bounce. Where's thrown in? Yeah, this wall, I'm the sword of it. Fucking hell, sword of the wall inside. Chopsticks, rusty, you got no fucking option. Open your up, tickle in the hospital. I'm another dude before I take your cross. What's that if you cross my line? I'm gonna knock your motherfuckers unconscious. Yeah, anyway, no, it's gonna be the punch of the elbow. That's what I said, bitch. I got in that cell phone, got no time, and I got that sweat pouring down my motherfucking soaking wet. Oh, just another day. I'm telling them about 5 animals. That's what it is. Messing with my time, messing with your mind. You're so fucked up kid growing old and you die. T-bag. You know that I'm right. Well, if you will, get it. But right now, I'm over the motherfucking hill. Polly bounce with the skill. And I stop these bitches like the sun of first fucking word. No one will stop. And I know the opposite, bitch. Cold warrior spirit, bitch.